Kentucky. What do you think kind of led into that?
I think we just, we shared the ball both offensively and defensively, and we were just able to play hard and, get the win. That was a great win.
For you, you had a really nice game too. Was there something that kind of triggered that?
Nothing crazy, man. Honestly, I feel like I should be doing that every game. I've been slacking a lot lately on some games, but hopefully I can, keep it going in the next few games.
How much does it help to have a win like that going into conference play?
Oh, it feels good, but now we got to focus on these conference games and start it off 1-0.
How has it been nice to get back to two guys that come back to the team for practices?
Oh yeah, it's great. They haven't played any games or anything, so we haven't really had them like that. But to have them back in practice is nice.
Back when the suspensions were indefinite, I'm wondering if there's any sort of feeling of help might be on the way. Like now, obviously that's not the case. Has there been any sort of shift in team mentality since the suspensions? Now we know they're going to be throughout the end of the season.
It's nothing crazy because they're not going to be able to play for the rest of the season anyway. So just to have extra big bodies in the paint and stuff now is it's pretty good.
How's your wind holding up as far as the college schedule versus a high school schedule? Has it been more challenging to stay rested and things like that?
Definitely. It's different in high school. High school, you can play a game, maybe go hang out with your friends, do a little, stuff. But in college, you play a game, you go home and go straight to sleep. So, really, it's a lot of rest involved in playing college basketball.
How did that neutral court environment compare to Michigan? Because it was a very pro-Kentucky crowd. It wasn't their home stadium, but did it feel like kind of a road game in a way?
Oh, it definitely felt like a road game. It was a lot of Kentucky blue out there, but it didn't faze us at all, and I'm glad we played hard and won.
What do you think of the last 5 or 10 minutes of that game? How you guys closed the game, especially considering the fact that had been an issue at Michigan and even against South Dakota.
Yeah, no doubt. I think the games that we've lost, I think that last stretch is where really hurt us, and we didn't play as hard, and we turned the ball over and stuff. So for us to finally get a win and be that close to another team, that shows we're improving and getting better.
Excited to start your first Pac-12 game?
I can't wait. We just need to start it off 1-0 and keep it rolling.
How do you kind of feel you guys are heading into Pac-12 play right now?
Feeling good. I think we had a good practice last night, so today will be a big one for us as well, just to keep momentum going and just get the engines going again and get ready for this game.
When you thought about the team coming into the season, have you guys kind of met the expectations for where you thought the team would be right now?
I think there's still a lot of a runway in terms of areas that we can improve upon. I think we're still a fairly young team with a lot of the guys that we have coming in. But yeah, I think we're a third of the way through the season now, so I think they're all making some progress. I think we're coming together better as a team. So yeah, I think there's still a lot of room to grow, but I'm happy with the progress we've made so far.
How does it help being a post guy and having 2 post guys come back to practice now?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's because they're very, very skilled players. It's great to be able to go against them every day, and it gives them chances, gives the bigs a chance to rotate in and out and get a little rest and practice as well. So it'll be good for all of us, I think.
Back when the suspensions were indefinite, there might have been a feeling that help is on the way. Now we know it's going to last to the end of the season. Has the team mentality shifted at all because of that?
No, I don't think so. I think we had our guys in the first couple games, and we know it's going to be the same now for the rest of the year. So I think we have a really good group. I'm very glad to have those guys back with us now. But it's just about focusing on the guys we have on the court, just playing hard every day.
The Kentucky game, you think that was important to get a win like that going into conference play?
Yeah, especially in the last non-conference game, it's great to finish that with a win, no matter who you're playing, let alone a team like that. So, yeah, it's great for us to build a momentum up, and yeah, hopefully we can keep it going in conference play this weekend.
Go ahead. And looking around sort of at other non-conference Pac-12 stuff, what stuck out to you that other teams have been able to do?
From the teams?
Yeah, for other Pac-12 teams.
Oh, no, I think Arizona State has been incredible. Arizona's been good. It's kind of all the teams that you'd expect, but that's the thing about the Pac-12 is there's depth from top to bottom. So this is a very, very challenging league in terms of once Pac-12 play starts, because any team can win any given night. So I'm just really excited to get it all going.
Are you good friends with anybody over at SC basketball?
Not really. I've kind of just played against them. I never really had a chance to play with them or get to know the guys very well, but I've played against them growing up here in LA.
Okay. Hear from Drew after the game?
Both of my brothers, actually. They just text me good game. I think they were about to play, but they were able to watch some of it.
What was it like for Drew to be able to see you play that game on his court?
Well, I guess he watched a little bit on TV because he wasn't there, but I guess it was cool. Just a blessing, I guess, pretty much.
How do you feel that game's going to help you guys going into Pac-12?
Just beating a ranked team always is good. Obviously, it's going to give us confidence, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going into the Pac-12.
What do you see as like the areas you guys have grown the most and what you still need to work on?
I think we've grown all around. Offensively, we're being more unselfish. Defensively, again, we're being more unselfish, where we're helping out more. And if we can continue that, I think we'll be good. Obviously, getting better each game and every day in practice, that would help. But right now, we're just focused on those aspects, defense and offensively, being unselfish.
Closing out a game like Kentucky probably gives you confidence going into those situations in the future.
For sure, after the Michigan game, I took that to heart, basically. I turned the ball over too many times. I had it a lot last game too, but at the same time I was able to close it out, and my teammates were able to hit big shots down the stretch. So I think going through that stuff gives us a lot of confidence.
Coach was talking about how you actually asked for a blow in that game.
Yeah.
How did that process come about? Because he said you'd never done that before. So how did you have the maturity to know that you could come out and take a rest because it would help you later?
Just, I was a little winded at the end of the game, so just take a break, come back in refreshed, and I feel like it helped a little bit.
How have things changed for you guys knowing actually that the suspensions are definite, it's not up in the air anymore?
Same thing since we started. Georgia Tech was the first game. We didn't have those guys, so it's pretty much the same.
Having them back in practice help?
It should, yeah. They practiced yesterday. Obviously, they're big defensive-wise and help us a lot on defense, and obviously offense. Help our bigs have to guard, and if we have to switch down low, it helps us as well.
What about Washington State? They down there in Orange County and beat San Diego State, St. Mary's. So it seemed like they were a pretty good start. Have you looked at them yet?
I've watched a couple of games. I watched the game against Kansas State, I believe, and they looked good. They started off hot. They fell off a little bit, but in the Pac-12, anything's possible. We have a lot of great teams, so I feel like anybody can win any given night.
How big of a Arizona State's the biggest surprise of the conference so far?
Not really. They've had everybody there for the past couple of years. They got a couple new pieces, and that really excelled them. But last couple of years, they've been pretty good. Well, in my eyes, at least.
How important is it for you guys to get off to a good start at Pac-12, particularly since you're playing at home?
Always important. You got to protect home court. I think this might be my first year starting at home, but it's always fun to play in front of the fans and all that. So we got to protect home court for sure.